Hey Leos, what's up? It's your girl B-Way and welcome back to my channel, Magnetic Healing Tarot. Alright, today I have a money and career reading for you guys. I know that we usually cover this in the general messages, but I wanted to do something specifically tailored to our finances to see what else we can do to do better. Alright guys, so let's jump right on in. Let's just jump right on in. I don't know why I was picking up heavy on like Libra and Gemini energy for you guys. I don't know if you guys are working with other like air signs like a Libra or Gemini or something, but I feel like you guys may not feel like you you fully fit into this environment or something, or like you may not fully feel like this environment is the environment for you or something here. All right, what else do we have here for our Leos for the remainder, well, for the next month for money and career? What do we have for our Leos for the next month for money and career, Spirit? Show me what we got. Show me what we got. Okay. I'm hearing you're taking a break or something. Oh, sorry. Patiently. This is like, this wants to go this way. I can feel that. All right. So you're going into something, you're trying to put your heart into it here, Leos. That's what I'm getting. Oh. Yep. I'm hearing that you're putting your heart into something. And you may be detaching yourself from one work environment or from something else in order to do something that where you follow your heart is what I'm getting. Look, and then Daughter Romance is right here in reverse. Strategy, strategy, strategy. These readings already, like, I don't know why the fire signs are making me feel away. But y'all are making me feel away. Okay. Oh boy. You're trying to figure out the best way to make the most money for yourself, Leo. That's what I'm seeing. You guys just want the monies. You just want to figure out how you can have the bag and be happy and not have to overwork yourself here. And I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. It looks as though you may need to nurture some situations. I feel like somebody here is like, what do you call that? The connect, like the middleman, or like the, this person is linking you. What do you call that? Like the wingman or something? Like your connection. This is like your networking connection. It's like you need to get better at networking. You need to get better at making connections with people and actually like caring about people. Like, I'm feeling like that could be a problem with some of you guys in the work environment. You could be going in with just your own agenda in mind. You could be going in with just thinking about what it is that you want from the end of all of this, thinking about what it is that you really, what your end goal is and how it is that other people can help you get there, as opposed to looking at how you both can help each other and make it a beneficial mutual relationship for both. And I feel like you might get something here a little bit faster with that approach. All right, that is what I'm getting. I do feel like some of you guys need to soften up or lighten up in your approach and how you're talking to other people, especially if you're trying to ask for a favor, especially if you're trying to get something out of them, especially if you know this person is going to play a very important role in helping you get unstuck or untied here. And it was 444 when I looked up at the camera when I saw that. So that just goes to show, I feel like some of you guys are really, like all of you guys are really only interested in stability and how you can get stability here. And I feel like God has put certain people on your pathway to help you get there. And I feel like they are divinely guided in your life. I feel like these like were set up by your angels and whatnot. All right. And I feel like they're here to help you out of this situation. They're here to help you be unstuck if you can see that. If you can open your eyes and see that and start to appreciate, I'm hearing even the small people, even the little people, like even the desk receptionist or something, or the person who answers the phone, the person who you feel like is not as important to helping you reach your goal or get to your mission. You need to start to appreciate them as though they are, because I think they are. I think this is all a part of your learning journey in this cycle or something. Because it looks like you don't have everything that you need personally to make these pieces move by yourself. It looks like you don't fully have everything that you need personally to make this work on your own. And you may need other connections and other people to help you make this change and to move things. But I feel like you don't really want to involve other people, or you don't like being dependent on someone else's help. That's what it's coming off to here. Like you don't want to be dependent on other people helping you, or having to connect with other people. All right, because you would just rather do it yourself. But I'm getting that that's not really what's happening here. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I think that you guys have been waiting to see something happen for a while. You've been waiting for something, working for something. You're like waiting on a final say, a final verdict, or you're waiting for like something to just turn around in your favor. You're waiting to get unstuck from this situation, or I feel like you're waiting to be released from this job for somebody here, or you're waiting for this job to release you, or you're waiting to walk away so that way you can walk into something better. I do see that happening for you in the next coming months here, especially if this is something that has been heavy on your heart, it's been heavy on your mind, and you've been really being patient about it. I do see you guys gracefully and peacefully walking away from this situation. Now, when you try to manipulate the situation yourself, when you try to make things happen and make it and force things to go into your favor, I don't see it working that way. But I see you needing to go with the flow and let things happen how it's happening here, so that way something can work out in your favor for you, Leo. We have the 4th chakra card here, which is the heart chakra. It was in reverse. Well, it spun around. So I feel like you guys have been battling back and forth on what it is that you really love and what it is that you really care about. Okay? I'm feeling like whatever it is that you've been connected to, I feel like at this job, I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to leave from, because I see you guys possibly leaving a job here, or not feeling so stuck or tied down to this situation or to the people in this environment here. I see that I don't feel like this job is something that you love. Okay? I don't feel like it's something that you absolutely, positively are like, yes, this is 100% what I want to do for the rest of my life. Okay? But if you're trying to walk away from something here, you're going to be successful. It's going to happen successfully. And I think that you know that. I think that God and the universe are ordering your steps. That's what I'm hearing. That your steps are being ordered. So you're being put on the pathway to have more or to do better. What I'm hearing is that the next time you pick a line of work, or when you go into work or jobs or something here, Leo, do things that you actually love. Do something that actually means something to you, and don't just take the first thing that's offered to you, or don't just take something because it's you get a paycheck. Yeah, you guys want to expand like a mother sucker. You guys really have been waiting to do more with your life. You want to go beyond the parameters of where you've currently been, of where you may feel like you've currently been stuck to. Okay? I do feel like trying to get yourself out of this job or out of this predicament or this situation has been really burdensome. It has been really a lot on you, all right? And you have been being patient, but it's been like impatiently patient, okay? Because you haven't been in a space where, like, yeah, you've been being patient, but some of the connections at your job, you may really care about some people there, but some things could have ended like not on the best of terms, or maybe some people could have really rubbed you wrong or did something or said something that rubbed you the wrong way before you left, or in the process of you trying to leave here. But I feel like you guys just are kind of like giving up here. Like, you're just not putting in the work anymore. You don't want to put in the work anymore is what I'm getting. Like, you don't really want to do this. You don't want to do this is what I'm getting. All right? And in the meantime, in between time, while you've been waiting, I'm hearing that you guys could have been saying some things that you maybe you should not have been saying, or, you know, maybe you should have just kept in your head. But I feel like, you know, somebody here has heard that, because there's emphasis on you not really spoiling all of the connections that you've made. I feel like a lot of you guys, some of you guys here at this job have made really great connections, and I feel like because something didn't go exactly how you wanted it to, you're willing to spoil those connections just to show people that you're good on your own. And that's just really not the way we do things, all right? These are mad cards. That, you know what? I'm not even, because 1,000 cards fell out and they don't even fit on here. Yeah, some of you guys are really hesitant about walking away. You're really contemplating like about walking away, how to go about it, how to do it, if you should, if it's the right thing to do. But only you can really tell yourself that, you know? If you're not fully happy somewhere, if it doesn't fully feed you, then you need to make that decision on your own of whether or not you are doing yourself a favor or a disservice by staying here, you know? So ask yourself those questions. And let's see what else we got here for you guys. What else do we have here? What do we have here for our Leos? Some of you guys just want a happy home. You just want the money, the life, the wife, the husband, and your money stacked. You want your family to be good. But some of you guys may feel like leaving this job, maybe walking away from the stability that you want, okay? I feel like a lot of things for you guys right now just isn't exactly how you want it. I feel like maybe romance isn't exactly where you want it to be. I feel like for some of you guys, romance could be in and out, up and down, in and out for you guys. And that could be affecting the work that you're doing, or affecting what you're doing at work while you're trying to work here, especially if you're thinking about this person consistently while you're at work, you know? Wow, we got the victory card on top of the victory card. Yeah, I literally see a lot of people just rejecting offers and stuff. You don't want to be in a hostile environment. You don't want to be somewhere where you feel like you can't be yourself, where you can't be happy, where you have to feel uncomfortable or upset. Okay? But I see you guys making something happen here. I do see a victory. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, I see you guys winning. When it comes down to expansion, when it comes down to starting something new, I do see you guys winning that. I do see that working for you in you guys' favor. Goddess of the moon. This is about using your intuition, being connected. That's the only thing here. I feel like you guys are rejecting something, somebody, an offer, something of that nature. Maybe somebody who wants you to stay there with them. I feel like you're like, no, I know this isn't it. They could be watching you and you're like, yeah, that's all well and fine, but like, I still can't do this anymore. And I feel like there is, for some of you guys, a romantic connection involved here. Like maybe somebody got you this job, or maybe there's somebody else involved romantically who is playing a role in what decisions you decide to make. That's what I'm getting. All right, I do see that this job could have brought you in a lot of money, or it could have brought you in some sort of stability. It could have brought you in some sort of financial leverage. But it's, again, still not something that you fully loved. It's not something that fully fed your soul here. And so I think you're rejecting it. I think that you guys are turning away from it for a much better victory. All right, what's their advice, Spirit? What is their advice? What should they do here, Spirit? What is the advice for my Leos? I didn't do this for the Sag at the end. I didn't, because you know what? I had to pull too many cards. You know, this isn't about Sag, so we're not going to talk about them. Because I feel a little guilty for how I did their reading, but you know, I just went with the flow. Anyway, what should our Leos do here, Spirit? What should our Leos do? What's their advice? I saw this before. You have to do what you love. If you guys are starting a new project, go after it 100%. You literally have to do what you love. You have to, I really feel like some of you guys are starting a project in which is going to feed your soul. Yeah, it's something that you might have started a long time ago. It's something that you could have started working on in the past. And it's telling you to go after it. Yeah. You didn't do yourself justice by stopping midway or mid-track. It's like some of you guys, some of you guys just completely abandoned whatever this passion was. Whatever it was that you really wanted to do, you completely walked away from it. And now it's time to, okay, wow, I love this. I love this. Yes, Leo. So now it's time to be optimistic and hopeful and go after what you want unapologetically. Even if it seems like it's too big to attain, it's not. All right, you may not have, okay, you don't have everything you need at this moment to fully get it. With this Magician card at the start in reverse, you don't have everything fully. But even when you started the job you had last time, you didn't have everything you fully needed to start it, right? They had to teach you and train you and build you up to that position, to the point that you really knew what you were doing at that job, right? This is going to be no different for you. You starting your own business or your own venture or your own project here, it's time for you to give it another try. Whatever it is, you know what it is. You know what it is. I don't know what it is. Okay? But Spirit is saying, get more information on it. Look more into it. Start your research. Start making a plan and a strategy. If you know that you need to have an inventory, start looking at the cheapest places that sell what you need, or the best places that sell what you need. Or if you need to start doing research, start doing that. You need to start creating a business plan, start doing that. But this will bring you so much more happiness than what it was that you were doing at this job, okay? It will bring you so much more happiness. Wake up call. Wow. Yeah. This is asking you. Yeah, and I feel like what you're doing is going to help your community more. If it's not going to help your community more, then maybe use this new project as a way to start a foundation where you can help the community more, like a volunteer group, or start a part of your project where people donate and that donation goes to the community. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of you guys, the projects that you're about to work on is something that is going to be of service to people around you and the community that you live in service. All right, this card is asking you, where do you see your life in 10 years? Where do you see it in 5 years? The job that you're leaving behind, what about it did you not like? Why are you leaving it behind? What about it isn't isn't serving you? Or what about this job isn't, doing something for your spirit or your soul, or making you feel happy, or making you feel good, and what do you want your new job to do for you that makes you feel good, or replaces the things that your old job wasn't doing, right? How do you want your life to look in 5-10 years for you and your family? Where do you see yourself at, and how do you plan on getting there right now where you are? How are you going to get there? That's what this card is asking you. Okay, guys? With that being said, like I said, I offer $7 readings. If that interests you, that will be linked down below in the description box. Okay? I love you all. Smooches. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.